guys, so here's the lick slowed down. Firstly starting on the 5th fret there, and what I'm doing is I'm playing that 6 from the G chord, bending up to the F with the high G on the top. Then a little slur from the F back down to the E. Hitting that C note, back up to the high G, and once again I'm picking the first note, plucking the second note on the high G. Okay, so we go sliding from the B flat to the A. Okay, then I'm venturing into this note here. What I failed to point out before was another sound I like sort of creating over that G and over the dominant chords is the melodic minor sound. So in this instance, playing the D melodic minor over the G gives us that sound there. So over that chord, we've got which is a cool sort of sound. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's the Lydian dominant sound, being the Lydian sharp 4 sort of sound, that note, the C sharp. So, and I sort of play these throughout the dominant chords as well, sort of bring it in and out, just to create a little bit of tension, sort of weaving yourself back into either the pentatonic or the melodic guide tones, so to speak, with the thirds and the sevenths of the chord in question. So moving on, from that point, your typical blues lick, sliding in from the 3rd of that chord, sliding into the G. As soon as I hit that G, I play the open E. I don't know why I do this, but sometimes it's just habit that I like to sort of play some open strings every now and then. So from that point, I go back to the 5th fret on the C note, back into our blues pentatonic sort of ideas, and sort of slurring this little note. So and again. Ended on that open G. Then continuing on, this is where the little altered sort of sounds, the diminished type ideas come out to create a little bit of tension, sort of almost leading into that 4 dominant chord. So what I do here is I slide into, from the 4th into the 5th fret, playing like that little augmented arpeggio. And what I do there is I slide into it, hammer, pull off, pick. And then from there it leads me into a position shift, once again, which is pulling off that note. So we've got okay, so which is still in our diminished sort of realms there, venturing into that whole half sort of sound that I sort of mentioned earlier on. So then moving into this next diminished idea, playing that G sharp, it's that G sharp that sort of gives you that outside sort of sound. And then sort of playing that note there, which is the 6 again. So combining the ideas to create a line is the idea. So from that point there, we're turning it around and playing like that whole half diminished idea again, pretty much in sequence. So we've got pretty much just hammer all those on by memory. Then leads me into the that little idea there, playing the third sort of idea, sliding up to the G note there in the B flat, then playing this little idea here, so playing the B flat to the A and leaving the third, which is the high E, ringing on the top. Then once again going to the 5th fret, hammering the 7th, so playing that sort of 6th idea there, pulling off to that note there, which is the E, and then from that point there, once again going from that C, once it hits that C chord, what I'm doing is I'm sort of superimposing and insinuating this idea, which is a diminished type thing. Which isn't really sort of the diminished sound, but which is pretty much just a straight pentatonic, the notes out of that. Sorry, I'm analysing as I'm going. So from that point there, which gives us pretty much just playing a straight G6 chord there, and sort of just moving it down to the like an F6 idea, and then from that point doing the same sort of thing, but playing the intervals of 6, and then working it chromatically down to the F. From that point, which is the last little idea leading to the D. I'm ending up on the 3rd of that D chord, and then once I hit, then I'll sort of play that little idea, sort of playing the 7th note there, which is the 7th fret on the E, slurring, then going back to the D, and then probably the last thing you'll hear is playing a bunch of 6s again on the C, hits the C, and that pretty much completes the cycle of the blues. Hopefully it'll open up some doors for you guys. Once again, guys, thanks for listening in. Appreciate the time that you've taken to have a look at this lesson. Once again, I'd like to thank Guitar Noise for inviting me to do this lesson. It's been an absolute pleasure, and hope to do more for the site. If you do have any other questions in regards to this lesson, please don't hesitate to contact me on www.michaeldolcemusic.com. So until then, keep safe, and I will hopefully catch you soon via YouTube. Cheers.